Good morning, people on Dayride, and welcome to a new video which will be an update on the stuff that's happening at the garage right now, or should I say the lack of stuff happening at the garage right now. We are back from Ultrace. We came back 2 days ago, and as you can see, pretty much every car actually, is on the trailer right now. Skyline, Mark II, and Corvette. I just kind of felt like filming this video just to give you an update of what's happening at the garage right now, in our lives and everything after Ultrace. As you all know, Ultrace is the biggest event for us, and every time after we are done with Ultrace, we have this sort of a moment, like for a day or two, of this kind of peacefulness when everything is done, and we kind of just left the cars on trailers and all that. And I thought, before I will take all the cars off the trailers and all that, and before we start working on all the cars again to prepare them for the next event, I'll give you a quick update of what is going on in general right now with the cars, what are the plans, since we are pretty much at the middle of the summer. We're actually exactly in the summer, middle of summer. It's 1st of July, I think, that I'm recording this on. Anyway, so yeah, I will start with my Corvette, since I'm just standing here. The Corvette is overall doing very well. I'm super happy with the way it was on Ultrace, except one thing: overheating. And not in terms of coolant, actually. The intake kept overheating, the temperature in the intake. And I kept getting loss of power on, by the time I was getting to the last corner, if I'm doing more than 2 laps. But it is what it is. At some point of Ultrace, I took off the splitter and stuff just to get a bit more airflow, but it didn't help too much. As you can see here as well, there's a nice scratch here as well. I'm not sure if that was filmed. Actually, yeah, really don't know. We had a friend of ours who was helping filming Ultrace, and that video I suppose you will see on the main channel this week, because this video should come out on Friday, I think. What day is it today? Today is the 1st, I know, but today's Wednesday. So yeah, I think Friday or Saturday, this video will come out as like wait, isn't that a bit strange though, that this video would come out before, like, oh, you will see what's happened on Ultrace before you see the Ultrace video. Anyway, I'll think where I'll post this video, when I will post this. But anyway, an update. Car is overall very good. Now I know a few things that I need to change. Adam also had some idea of how to make the intake temperature lower. Also, this pipe, the intake pipe, is still the one that came with the car. Oh, what is this? Some bubble. It is the one that came with the car when I bought it, and it was specially made for the way it was, like the shape of it. But now the shape doesn't really make sense, because I changed the width of the cooler and all this kind of stuff. I added some stuff, and it's kind of finishing somewhere here. As you can see, oh no, I'm not sure. Can you see? Yeah, can you see? It's finishing just there. And I feel like it could finish a bit lower, so that way it will get much better airflow through the bottom of the car and through the sides here. So what I will need to do is make some new pipe, or just sort of put some silicone just to extend this one, because it only needs to be extended quite a lot, like this much. And then otherwise the car is good. The next event that this car is going to will be Dubbit in 2 weeks, and I think it's more than enough time to get few little things sorted. I also need to do oil change and those kind of little, you know, boring kind of jobs. Sam's Skyline is looking visually a bit worse, but it's also arguable if it's worse, because Sam has been driving this car so hard, so like full sending it all the time, that I think it's looking more and more beautiful in its own way. Just look at that. It's kind of missing half of the front now. No idea where this light is. The bumper is, I think, broken in half. No idea where I actually have no idea where any of this stuff is. And also on the Ultrace, Arios was driving Skyline quite a lot. I was chasing him. I still have few clips. I'm not sure if Sam will put them in Ultrace video, but there's some clips of me trying to chase Arios and spinning and almost crushing and all this stuff, but we shall see. But yes, Skyline is looking as it is. I'm not sure if Sam will do much visually to it, because it does have a vibe when it's looking like this. All the zip ties everywhere holding stuff together. I think it's looking very, very cool. Also, I am but just kind of sad that Adam is not here. Straight after Ultrace, he took his wife, kids, and went for a holiday somewhere next to the Polish seaside or somewhere there for another week. So he's not here, and I am missing my day ride buddy, and I have to make a video alone. Well, I don't have to. I didn't have to make this video, but I just kind of felt like making this video. I was literally taking some pictures of some cars, because I was looking at the Skyline today as I came with my Civic, and I just looked at it, how cool it looks. Well, it's all beaten up and everything, so I just took some kind of close-up pictures of the things that are broken for the vibe, and then I thought, what if instead of just pictures, I also make a quick little video. I don't think this video will be very long. I will try to make it with no cuts, but we shall see. So far, I don't think there's any cuts. Sam's JZX is actually perfect right now. He was driving it on Ultrace as well a bit. We took it as sort of a backup drift car, and he was using it when Arios was driving the Skyline, because Arios had some trouble with his McLaren, his clutch, I believe. So he was driving Sam's Skyline, and yeah, this JZX is just a very nice car. It's super comfy, has I think it has AC still, and he was just driving it, and yeah, very good. Also, fun fact. It's not like paid promotion or anything, but you can see it the way you like it. I was driving on new set of tires. It's basically our friends that work at a company that's importing tires into Europe now, and look at the condition of my tires after 2 days of non-stop drifting. I mean, not non-stop, but you know what I mean, just drifting all the time, not caring about cooling tires or anything like that. Look at the condition of them. You will not see much deep inside, but it's literally the same as the outside. That's after 2 days of non-stop driving. It's very cool. And also they are, I put them wrong way around. This is supposed to be the inside, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. But basically, yeah, very cool. I'm very happy with them. Big shout out to Ridans guys for sorting us out with few tires for testing. They just gave us like few tires for Corvette, Skyline, JZX, for us to drive on them and see what we feel like. Also, I have them on the front, but on the front they have this sort of semi-slick with these cool looking, how do you call them, thunder kind of designs. Also very nice. I didn't really feel anything crazy in terms of front grip. By that I mean the front grip wasn't really necessary on the Ultrace truck, so I didn't really pay attention to that, but it was just normal. But I'm just super crazy, really crazy impressed by the rear tires. Like, I literally did not care about cooling them or nothing. I took just 2 sets of tires, 4 wheels essentially, and I didn't need to change a single time, which is very cool. Also, another thing, since this is just a talking yapping video, look what I have in my Civic. This is very cool. Actually, I think I saw it only once, because we're supposed to have these on Ultrace, but we only got a few, and I think they got sold out, and only yesterday we got the actual full shipment. From the front, you can see Nitride logo. Damn, this is dirty, but I don't have it. Oh, maybe actually here a bit cleaner. But look at the back. We got a new design with the rotary engine. How to rotary swap a Lada. I think it's a very cool, simple design. And by simple I mean just sort of cartoon vibe. nothing really serious. But a few, no, like not a few weeks, maybe like 2 months ago, I posted a poll, and I told people we want to make a design for a hoodie, ideally for Ultrace, which we failed at. But anyway, we have it after Ultrace. And which engine should I put? And I think I said 2JZ because, sorry, 1JZ because, shouldn't I say? Basically, I just said JZ. I forgot which one. 1UZ as well, because Skyline. And I just randomly put rotary in there, and most people voted for rotary. So that's why we went with this one. It's just also an interesting shaped engine. There's the ITBs and all this. Loads of little sort of details. Just cute, fun, and yeah. So these ones are, oh yes. These ones are available right now on our website. If you wanna support us even more than just watching videos, make sure to go check it out. We have also new mouse pads and loads of new little things that we added to the website. A lot of that stuff went on Ultrace, but we still have some stock after it. But yeah, what else can I update you on? I can update you on E30, which has been standing like this, neglected for a very long time now. And that's because I had to build that, and that was my full main focus for the last 2 months. But now, as I promised, after Ultrace, that my mind is clear, I can start working, continue working on our E30. And if you can see here, on this side, I have new front and rear bumper. And all I essentially have to do with this car that's left before we send it off to Japan is make new mountings for those. But I still have the old bumper, I think, laying down somewhere. We haven't cleaned anything up since Ultrace yet. I need to cut down or take out the mountings from that, or just make new ones by the same measurements, add them to that, and do the same with the back. The back should be also pretty simple. And yeah, put those on, and then hopefully, if I will ask very nicely, hopefully Andrew will have a bit of time, maybe just half a day or so, to come look at the car, because it's closed. I'll show you the other side. Because look at the cables here. It's not looking very great right now. Oh, it's so hot in here. First try. The cables is something that I'm really not confident with, and it kept blowing some fuse in there, and I just don't want that to happen. So I will ask him to just maybe check it out. Maybe sit like one full day to just make sure everything is roughly good, and then the car is essentially ready to be sent to Japan. I know we've been saying that we're gonna send this for a while, and it feels like we're not gonna do it because it's been such a long time, but that's still on my priority list for this year. I really would love to send it there and have it. Well, now I'm not sure if I don't think it will be there for the autumn Matsuri. No chance. But next spring Matsuri, this car should be there, and that should be very, very exciting to drive it around Japan. Just look at this thing. What else can I show you around? My Civic update. I'm losing the clutch. Clutch is literally, there's this much clutch left, but I don't have a daily with me right now. So I'm dailying this, and it's not looking great. But Adam has his old engine that he used to have in his Civic in another Civic that's next to our garage right now, and it's not used. And I'm planning to ask him kindly to give it to me for very cheap, which he will not be happy about, but we shall see. Hopefully I will get that clutch from that engine and put it here. I never did it in a Civic or any car, actually. I never changed the clutch myself. So it's going to be very interesting. I'm not sure if you guys would like to see this struggle or not, because I'm just not sure if that's very interesting kind of job. But unless you want to just laugh at me for not knowing things, which usually that's what happens. But yeah, I've been thinking about Civic a lot recently because, as you know, you heard Sam he will consider selling his one at some point. He doesn't want to keep it for all the time, but he's using it quite a lot actually at the moment. But he will sell it eventually. And I kind of don't want to sell my one because I feel like Sam wants to sell his Civic mainly because he has a JZX, he has 86, he has, I mean, for roads, that's about it. But also, like, in terms of drift cars, he has the Miata that he sometimes uses on the roads. So 3 cool cars to drive on the road. I have a lot of that doesn't work. Corvette now, but I enjoy the most my simple Civic. This is the car that's just the most fun, nice, daily, unless it's very hot like today, it's 35 degrees almost. And I really enjoy this car, and I don't want to sell it just because I know that once I sell it, I will regret it. Because this car is just cheap, nothing really breaks in it. Once in a while some little things happen. Now the clutch, that's a big thing. But like, clutch is not expensive for Civic. I saw it's like under 100 euros for a new one. And like, it's just such a nice car to have. And look how cool it looks like, even though it's all broken everywhere and this and this. Someone was crashing into me on the way to Monaco. No idea who. They added nice stickers to my car as well. So it's just like a really fun, simple car, and I don't want to get rid of it. But I've been thinking about it as well, that maybe over the winter I would do an engine swap for something a bit more powerful. Because as you know, I have, what do I have? D15? I don't know nothing about Honda engines in terms of the actual proper numbers of them, but I have D-Series 1.5 engine with the Ecotec, not even VTEC. So it's like, it drives alright, like it's perfectly fun, but if I'm keeping this car for longer, I might as well pay a bit more attention to that. It's not on my priority list at all right now. The only thing in priority list is changing the clutch for now, and that's it. But at some point, maybe during the winter, before the next summer season starts, spring, I would like to do some sort of engine swap that would, not something stupid, complicated, rotary or whatever, just something simple, better, make it a bit faster. And yeah, that's pretty much the plan with the car. I just love this car. And it's funny that we have so many cool, expensive cars like that. I'm still shocked that we have those cars. But I drive and enjoy the most my old Civic. It's a workhorse. It gets me from A to B no matter what. I don't have any clutch left, but it's still getting me anywhere I want it to get me. Go with it too. I'm trying not to make any cuts, so I'm trying to speak with some thoughts in my mind, but it's not really working out. Let me show you inside the garage before the end of the video. This video will not be long, probably like 20 minutes or so. Yeah, outside that's about it from outside. Inside, whoa, it's very dark. Turn on the light. Inside of the garage, nothing really going on here. Big mess after working on all the cars on Ultrace, but me and the boys will definitely get some morning or afternoon all together where everyone just comes to the garage and we do a big sorting out of all the stuff. All the rubbish is everywhere. All the random boxes are on the floor, not on the thing. That's empty. There should be another box. There should be another box. Up there should be boxes, but they're all here. Table, disaster. These are the sort of things you don't really see on the main channel. Like the reality of working on this many cars all at the same time. On the main channel, you see the nice finished product of beautiful time lapses, cool music over those time lapses, and like, especially when you're putting the nice parts onto the car, but you don't know that, you don't pay attention that those parts come from a random box like this that has a t-shirt, something from 86, a mirror, these, leather cleaner, and random stickers. That's the stuff you don't really see, and especially when we have so many cars to do at the same time, we just don't have the willpower to clean up everything as we go, because that just takes so much time. So that's why very often when we're doing that many cars at the same time, we end up having a big mess in the garage, but we do end up cleaning that mess. Just need to get a time when all the boys are free. But yeah, that's pretty much the situation now. Bozo's FD, now that we're done with Ultrace, the car will be worked on properly. Because also Bozo was dealing with his FB for a while, like a day or two, just to get ready for Ultrace. We took it there as well, but it's at his garage, not here. And now the boys can finally start working on this one. Probably the only proper help that I will be helpful for is sanding down and helping to paint the car, because now the heavy smart things will happen, which is the engine work. The engine bay is pretty much ready, but for that we of course will need to also paint the car, but the engine and all them things should be happening pretty much straight away, at least for test fitting, which is very, very exciting. Boss also has loads of parts somewhere. Where were they? Are they here? Or different garage? Different side of the garage. I'm not sure. Ah, I don't see them here. But anyway, Bozo was collecting all the stuff that was painted, powder coated, all them things. And it's just, yeah, it's a very big task to get this ready, because we also have a deadline that we would love to finish it by, which I don't think we're gonna make it realistically. Our original plan was to have it ready by Japfest in Poznan, which is in 1.5 months from now. But I really don't think we can make it. But we should be able to at least make it good from outside, paint the whole car, put the engine in, but I don't think we have enough time to actually tune the car and get it to fully working track car, which is a shame a bit, but it is what it is. Okay, I suppose I will finish the video here. I don't even feel like going outside because it's legit that hot. For the last week, it's been so extremely hot outside. You wouldn't believe it. Ultrace, I don't know how many of you seen the, like if you haven't been to Ultrace this year, you would check out the videos online, TikToks and everything. It was so hot. At some point, the hottest temperature was 38 degrees Celsius, which for you Americans, I think is like what? Almost 100 degrees Fahrenheit. It was brutally hot, and it's still brutally hot today. But today and I think tomorrow is the last day of it being that hot, and then we're back to like 20, 25 degrees, nice summer weather. But anyway, yeah, that's it. That's about it for the video. Few just little updates for all of you. And I'm also going away for 3 days for a little chilling holiday with my wife. So that's why I wanted to get one video filmed at some point before that, because I'm going in 2 days. And yeah, I suppose when next video you'll see the next video, Adam should be back. There should be some cars being worked on. Maybe even next video will be E30, because I really want to finish this car and get it out of my mind. Just have it ready. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next one.